Thanks for joining us here tonight. We are at the 27th Annual Santa Barbara Film Festival. PressPassLA is here on the red carpet waiting for Martin Scorcese, who's about to be presented with the American Riviera Award. He will be the first director to receive this honor here in Santa Barbara.
But I'm most excited about being able to interview Martin Scorcese on stage for 2 hours. I mean, it's a gift. The Santa Barbara Film Festival has given me a gift.
And what questions are you looking forward to asking? Tell a fellow reporter.
My head is stuffed, overflowing with questions.
When I think of the number of people that could be giving him this award, when I think of the galaxy of stars that he's created, when I think of the number of careers that he's created, it's extraordinary. It's me. I'm the voice of a whole company of glittering stars that he's created, that he's discovered, that he's stayed with for years, getting more and more out of them. So it's a huge privilege that Marty's asked me to do this for him tonight, or somebody else. Maybe Marty doesn't know it's me.
What's your favorite thing about having worked with him? What's he like to work with?
I love him, I love him, I love him.
Thanks for joining PressPassLA tonight in Santa Barbara. We just spoke with Ben Kingsley, who's presenting the American Riviera Award tonight to Martin Scorcese. Let's get inside the Arlington Theater and check out the presentation.
A very famous Spanish writer, Calderón de la Barca, said, "Life's a dream." And just a few minutes ago, I was in this small room, like a little fly in the corner, watching Sir Ben Kingsley and Martin Scorcese and Leonard Maltin talking to each other, and I said, yes, you know, for us film lovers, life is a dream.
I'm delighted to be here, as I always am, at the Santa Barbara International Film Festival. And I'm very excited about tonight because I get to sit on stage and talk to someone who I know loves to talk too. So we're not going home early tonight, guys. So what you been doing lately? No, just kidding. Is it harder to make a film or to stay on the awards circuit for 2 months?
Well, it has become, you know, I go back to 1970, and when the film opened, there were really no premieres, there was no now on red carpet. Except if it was Around the World in 80 Days, or Giant, or Ben-Hur, or Cleopatra, and a few others, I'm sure. But we would just go on a Sunday, whatever it was, the day it opened, we'd stand in the back of the theater and watch the audience. We'd go and see if anybody was that was online to go in the theater, you know, like Cinema One or the Coronet in New York and that sort of thing. So and then we go for like Chinese food, and, you know, that was it.
That was it.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to turn this into memory lane tonight. I really don't. But there is an expression that people of a certain generation, a lot of you will know. This is where we came in.
Oh, that's right. Never saw film from the beginning. You only walked in the middle. Even Vertigo, I walked in the middle.
Yeah.
It was in this division. Projected at the Capitol Theater. Projected in this division. It didn't matter. It was amazing. But we walked in. This is where we came in. No, let's watch a little more. Right?
Yeah. Even a double feature. You come in the middle of the second feature, watch that through, watch all of the first feature, the trailers, the cartoon, the coming attractions, and then the first feature would start, and at a certain point my mom and dad would say, oh, this is where we came in. We did.
And it's interesting because structurally the films, you try, oh, that's what that meant. Oh, it's amazing. But so the award circuit now has become very, very, you know, it's very arduous in a way, and it's not a bad problem to have. Yeah. You just have to breathe, right? I'm able to speak. Yes, high-class problem to have. So, but that's been the past, for me, past 10 years, I think, since Gangs in New York. Yeah. Prior to that, thank you.
One thing I want to know, because I've never heard you speak about this, is when you felt, was there a moment that you said, as a young man, yes, I can do this. I'm going to be able to make a living in the movie business?
Well, you used the word living. Make a living. No, I never said that. No. But I was seeing these films, many different films. Like at Q Magazine, I'd see this place called the Thalia Theater, and it was showing something called Alexander Nevsky. And you know, I said, oh, it's interesting. I just go in the middle, of course. Right in the Battle on the Ice. I walk into the Battle on the Ice. Stunned. Yeah. The Yiddish films by Jacob Ben-Ami and the great, you know, oh God, who did Edgar Allan? Yeah. And so, but then, at that time too, I was making drawings by myself, little drawings, almost like storyboards, I guess they call them, and making up my own stories and trying to work with my friends. We didn't have cameras. But then we saw Shadows, and that's what did it. The Shadows from John Cassavetes. That's what did it, because at that point, people said, well, you can't make a film, it takes too much money, the equipment's too big, and that sort of thing. Well, this had raw emotion. Also dealing with the bohemian lifestyle, which was very alien for me. I was on the east side, not the west side of Manhattan. You know, we were Italian, Neapolitan, Sicilians. And I was sort of in between that old village, Sicilian village mentality, and this new world called America, you know. But on the west side was really something. It was only 6 blocks west on Houston Street, and it was another world. And that came out of there. And when we saw that night at the 8th Street Playhouse in New York, afterwards we went to have coffee, and we said, that's it. I mean, there's no more excuses.
We're going to start with a generous clip from Mean Streets.
Oh, Mean Streets, yeah.
And what's almost the cliche advice people give to young writers? Write what you know. And so, for you as a young artist, a young filmmaker, you know, make a story about what you know. You knew this.
Yes, no. This is pretty much based on real incidents, and especially the shooting at the end, which we had missed just by luck. We left the car. My friend and I said, let's go home, this is ridiculous. And we went home, they got shot. For nothing. For insult.
We'll talk more after the clip. Let's watch a selection from Mean Streets. We can watch it.